Hello everybody, welcome to the Sound Test Room. Today we are taking a look at Arpeggionome and Fugue Machine in AUM with Phosphor and a Phasemaker and a LaPlace Synth as well. And yeah, this really is just a weird experimental thing that I was thinking about this morning, because I haven't used. This is Arpeggion Pro, Alexander McNaught. His other app is Fugue Machine. So most of you will know how good these apps are. This was brilliant back in the day. I don't think it's been updated for ages, but obviously this is an A2 and it's iOS 11, the latest update. So obviously works okay with that. But the thing is insanely good just to sit and jam with. So what it does, I'm going to play this now. What I've got this, so you can see it now. It's got link. It's running with a link. It plays arpeggios basically in all sorts of different styles. You can set the key scales. I have done demos for this in the past. So if you want to learn more about this, or if you want to buy, if you want to buy any of these apps, there'll be links in the description in this video. But I'm just going to set this to play. Right, and I found the best way to get back to this was this one. So it's playing Brown Boss's Phasemaker with this Big Daddy bass sound, but we can change the sounds. Let me just do this. That's quite nice. That's even more classical. There's like a little bit of delay on there. So we'll leave it at that sound actually. Now, Arpeggionome isn't an audio unit, as you can see. It's into App Audio, and so is Fugue Machine. That's into App Audio, but the other three are. So I've got Phasemaker. Well, I've got Arpeggionome triggering Phasemaker, and I've just done this by setting it as Arpeggio MIDI out from Phasemaker. Okay, and bearing in mind Phasemaker is an AUV3, so it works okay. And also the same with this as well. I've got this to AUM destination, which is Fugue Machine. And also LaPlace, I think, is also taking, sending MIDI out to. So leaving it on that, I'm just going to jump back to Arpegionome and show you some of the very, very cool stuff you can do with that. Now, your key thing here, I haven't worked out to lock the key. Actually, maybe you can. I'm not sure, but that would have been more handy if you could, but it doesn't matter for what this is. So what will happen now is if I can start to change this, I'll turn the volume up for you in AUM for this. As it goes up, it speeds up. And as we move along, it changes style. It shifts in pitch, but stays in C. These along the bottom are different styles. But notice your key changes as well. But you can save the key sort of thing as a new pattern. So you could set them all to the right one and then set it up like that. I don't know what the point with this, but I mean, you could obviously as well also in AUM. You could set record out to, well, you could just record each separate one as a stem and then do various further editing in whichever DAW like Cubase or Aurea. Or you can actually route it into your separate channels and your DAWs as well. So that's pretty straightforward. I've done videos on that and all. AUM, search the Sound Test Room AUM and you'll get loads and loads of videos. Anyway, right, so where were we? Yes. So it goes from slow, fast, and you can just You can set the key and you can set the scale as well. You can do all sorts of crazy stuff. So what I'm going to do is you can see that Fugue Machine is running as well. And Fugue Machine is driving Phosphor. I've also got Fugue Machine set for the scale of the key of C. Now I'm going to set the scale to, if I can find it. That might be a little bit closer to the blues one. And I'm still in C, and I'm linked up. I'm finding this really boring. I love stuff like this. So we can make some adjustments to LaPlace. Oh, that's better. That's great. And I've also left Fugue Machine's internal synth switched on in the settings here. Don't turn that off, but I'm going to leave that switched on for a bit of extra texture, you know, a bit of extra texture. Now I did try to run this with things like Syntronic and Xeon and stuff, but my iPad Air 2 now just can't hack it with multiple things going on. They really need a pro. Oh, hang on, where are we? So, that's better. Everything's in the right key now and scale. So because, I mean, the thing probably, Arpeggionome probably needs updating and stuff, but it's just a great thing, and things like this are so much fun. See if we can add some drums. Anyway, we're up to 60, 70% now. Now, I've also noticed that Link doesn't switch off Arpeggionome nor Fugue Machine. I don't know why. There must be a reason. So there you go, guys. I don't even know if it was cool beans. So I was, like I said, I was sitting downstairs and I thought, what am I doing? What am I doing today? I have no clue. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'll mess with Arpeggion. I downloaded it a couple of weeks ago and I thought, I love it. I love Arpeggion. I mean, just completely on its own. I'll just quickly show you as well because, who cares? We could stay all day. What we'll do, right, is I'll just clear this whole session just so I'm not even going to bother saving it so clear. I'm not precious. I don't want to keep it. Right, so that's done. We can stop that now as well, can't we? We stop it now. Sorry, there's the count. 2 links. Okay, we can get rid of all of these now. And I'll just start off, if we can find it somewhere up around here. There it is. Arpeggionome Pro. Which is, it really is the perfect companion to thingy. I can't rate it because it was a code, I think. Right, so here's the thing. Let me see. Settings here. Let's turn the synthesizer on. So you do get the internals in, and it does react to, you can do tilty stuff with it. It's very cool. Tilty stuff. Who am I? Right. So there is the actual synth itself. But we can get it to hold, we just press play, and it'll just play it. So this is the note style, this is the step distance. Oh, it's brilliant, isn't it? Sounds very computery now. So and again, like I said, you can choose your get to the one you want and let go. Octaves here. You have a gate. I don't really know what that does. Right. It'll be very slow. And it'll go down chromatically. Isn't it like it's not like the coolest app ever, is it? Guys, I'm gonna go because I think it's getting a bit boring now. Thanks for watching. Like I said, there'll be links for everything in the description below, all the main stuff anyway. And yeah, brilliant. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, consider becoming a patron. I will see you guys later. Ta-ta.